I'd been in London less than 24 hours, and I wanted to see as much of the city as I possibly could. After leaving the British Museum, my friend Lolly told me to meet her at the London Eye because we were going to be taking a boat tour straight down the River Thames. I didn't know it at the time, but it turns out this was going to be the best way to see as much of London as I possibly could in a very short amount of time. Departing opposite Westminster Hall and Elizabeth Tower, we set sail due east. Along the way, we passed such sights as St. Paul's Cathedral, the Obelisk, the HMS Belfast, and the Globe Theatre. And finally, approaching the Tower of London. Seeing it from this angle added a completely different perspective than the one I'd seen the day before, including the infamous Traitor's Gate. If you ever find yourself walking along the River Thames barrier, you won't be able to miss the infamous lions. And as the saying goes, if the lions drink, London shall sink. Although I'm not exactly sure how accurate that really is. So here's a fun fact about Lolly. She might perhaps be the most British woman I have ever met in my entire life. I'm talking about the kind of woman that will unironically say goody gumdrops. And like many true Londoners, she's got a lot of strong opinions on bridges. Turns out Lolly's favorite bridge was the Waterloo Bridge, aka the Ladies' Bridge. So named because it was a bridge that was built and designed entirely by women. Fun fact, it's the only bridge in London history that came in on time and under budget. Also, it's partially irradiated, so don't lick it. If you're a Londoner, do you have a favorite bridge? Is it the Blackfriars Bridge, the Millennium Bridge, the Southwark Bridge? If you're weird, is it the London Bridge because you actually think it's the Tower Bridge? Perhaps you're a hipster and you're fond of those red pillars that are left from the Blackfriars Bridge. I'm not going to judge you. Now, I'm going to be really basic when I say this, but I absolutely fell in love with the Tower Bridge. It was the first one that I saw when I came to London. Found it completely by accident, just by wandering around, and seeing it from the sea was stunning. If you can, catch this tour at sunset, because you're going to have the most amazing views. We crossed back under the Westminster Bridge and returned to our dock at the London Eye. From there, it was a little jaunt through the Jubilee Gardens and some dinner, but little did I know, peril was about to strike.